Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my glute workout for you guys. I know, it's been long awaited. I got ready, I have my gym fit on, and I figured we would do my morning ritual together. So I have my pre-workout meal, which is oatmeal, my vitamins that I'm going to take right now. I have my pre-workout by Alani Nu. I'm gonna take 1 scoop of this. And then I usually mix my pre-workout with my aminos. Mix it up. I'm going to eat my pre-workout meal. It's almost time to leave. I have to get to the gym at 8. This was my previous glute routine. I've been using it like the whole summer. I'm on a different routine now because I've plateaued a little bit, but I figured I would film this workout for you guys and you could just use it for the next couple of months. One thing is I don't switch my workouts very often. I switch my workouts every 3 to 4 months and really focus on mind and muscle connection and progressive overload instead of going to the gym and doing different workouts every single time. You'll make so much more progress sticking to the same workouts and really focus on increasing the weight as time goes on. And then once you've plateaued, switch your whole routine. Thank me later. Really quick gym fit check. I have the Trinity bra from Alphalete. Look at the back. I really recommend sizing down in this. I'm wearing a size small. I should have gotten extra small for it to fit better. As my bra scrunch up, it doesn't even show the keyhole that was right here. The Amplify leggings, my absolute favorite, and my Nike blazers. Okay, I always do like a couple of these exercises to prep my glutes for my actual workout. I am very leg dominant, so it's always hard for me to feel anything in my glutes. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. Next is Kettle Bell squats. I kind of consider these as still my warm-ups, but I love them. So what you need to do is basically have your feet shoulders width apart, and as you come up, you want to push through your heels, slow and controlled. Too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Moving on to my actual workout, the first thing we're going to do is a hip thrust superset. I do 3 sets of 15 for regular barbell hip thrust, and then we're going to move on to 3 sets of 12 of kettlebell hip thrusts. An important thing to remember with your hip thrust is make sure the box or bench that you're using lines up with your scapulas. For example, I am 5'6", so the box that I'm using is perfect for me, but if you're shorter, it might be too tall for you. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every. And the reason why I love doing these 2 hip thrust variations is because 1, it hurts like hell. That's the only reason why. It's really hard for me to feel anything in my glutes, so I feel like pairing these 2 exercises back to back just really put my glutes to work. In too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old. Moving on to our second set, let's take a look at our feet placement. So you really want to make sure that the angle of your knees are 90 degrees. You don't want to have your feet too close to your body or too far, or else it's really going to throw everything off. I remember I used to make this mistake and I could not feel hip thrusts in my glutes.
Okay, an important tip when it comes to performing these exercises at the gym. In the beginning, I was only focused on like how much weight I was lifting, and I wasn't seeing that much progress, and that was because of my form, and also my mind to muscle connection was lacking. So when you're there at the gym, I really want you to think about your exercises, about those muscle groups, moving the load. I don't want you to think about what you're going to be having for dinner, what you're doing after the gym, or what your ex-boyfriend is doing. You're there to put in the work, and you're making this 1 hour at the gym count. Exercise is RDLs. I do 3 sets of 15. I think I'm carrying 30 pounds dumbbells. Yeah, if I go any heavier than that, then all of the weights would just go into my hamstrings and my quads. So 30 pounds is good for me. Basically, you want to focus on moving the weights through your glutes. And here, bend your knees slightly. If your knees are too stiff and it's not bent, you're gonna feel it more in your hamstrings. So taking a look at my face, I'm looking at the floor, my neck is neutral, and my chin is tucked. I'm not looking forward. If you're looking forward, it'll just throw you off and you're no longer in neutral alignment with the rest of your torso. Next exercise is seated leg press. When I first started using this machine, I could only push 70 pounds, but now I've worked my way up to 110 pounds. What I meant by I could only push 70 pounds is I could only push 70 pounds with my glutes. I was trying to talk to the camera, but it turns out you couldn't really hear me. So yeah, it's better if I just talk in the microphone. So here I do 20 reps of basically like kind of similar to like a frog pumps, just to warm my body up to the movement. And I also like to take my hair out of my bun or ponytail because that prevents my spine from laying flat on the bench. Okay, so now that my spine is flat on the bench, I can actually feel the exercise in my glutes better. And I basically do 20 reps. Did I say that already? Probably. I do 20 reps of the feet together, seated leg press. Here I'm trying to tell you not to be afraid to adjust the machines according to your body. It depends on how tall you are and also how short or long your torso is. So everybody's different. Just adjust the machines according to your body and kind of test it out. If you don't really quite feel it, then readjust. Now moving on to our working set, I usually do 110 pounds. Depending on how I'm feeling, I also add like an extra 15 or 10 pounds on top of that. Okay, for my working set, our feet placement are going to be slightly different than the previous exercise. So taking a look right here, that's how you want your feet to be. And I also use a band because I don't know, I feel like using a band around my knees just kind of really helps my knees from caving in and then therefore targeting my glutes even more. So you want to be focusing on pushing your knees against the band, kind of fighting the resistance. You want to be slow and controlled, and also major emphasis on this machine when it comes to mind and muscle connection. Okay, this is me working my second set. Oh, I totally forgot. But with my seated leg press, I really like to go higher in reps. So I do 3 sets of 20. My last set, this is when I'm like hurting and struggling to finish. You can like literally tell by my face. So that's where I want you to be when it comes to training at the gym. Next exercise is good mornings. I do light baby weights. I only do 50 pounds because anything heavier than this, it all just goes to my hamstrings. So I do 3 sets of either 12 to 15 reps. Okay, this applies to every single exercises that I'm going to show you on my channel and also in this video. Just because I am only able to move 50 pounds in good mornings does not mean that you have to copy my exact weight. If you can move 135 pounds and you can still feel it in your glutes, that is great. That is amazing. Keep doing that. I'm hoping to train my glutes to be strong enough to lift that much, but for now, my glutes just aren't that strong. Next stop and last exercise for the day is barbell squats. I do 3 sets of 12. So I actually haven't done squats in a long time and I was super nervous about doing 3 sets of 12, but I was determined to give you guys that because I'm obviously telling you to do 3 sets of 12 and I need to be able to do the same. Okay, second set. Another 12 reps. I forgot to mention that I prefer low bar squats over high bar. It totally depends on what you're comfortable with. I've just been doing low bar for years. You, I was dying. Third set, thank God, because I'm ready for this shit to be over.
Come on, push through. Come on. All the way up, let's go. Okay, what a workout. I actually had a good workout today, and usually when I film, my workout never turns out to be that great because I'm just so distracted and more focused on filming than my actual workouts. But this time it's different. The last workout, the squats, was actually super hard for me. What kind of a person would I be if I tell you guys, hey, do this workout, and I actually can't even do it myself? A fraud. That's what I would be. After every workout, I have 1 scoop of protein, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to end this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you like this kind of video so I can keep doing more. And yeah, see you guys in my next one. Bye!